It's less than a week to go before Microsoft Flight Simulator released the game edition of the year and also Reno Air Races. But we have many more releases and big news in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator this week, so let's jump straight into it. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. This is where we bring you each and every week all the important news and updates and development of this new flight sim. Now 75% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you could help us out, please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content and the notification bell. That way you know when our content goes live and all the important flight sim stuff. It is much appreciated. Let's jump into this week's previews and releases. Kicking off this week's announcements and previews, and the first one goes to the team over at Wing 42. If they preview some screenshots of this next up and coming aircraft, which is the Boeing 247D. Wing 42 mentioned that the model of the aircraft is 99% finished and all animations are almost finished as well, and the flight model is coming along very nicely. Otmar did mention the team have hoped to have the Boeing 247D out before Christmas. Orbex this week announces their next mesh product after Alaska, which is the Himalayas. The team mentioned that the Himalaya mesh will enhance the terrain resolution to 10 meters, and it has been compiled from several different sources. Once complete, the mesh will be the largest yet in terms of coverage area for the group, and as with other mesh products, this will be safely contained within its own, and it is just under 20 gigabytes, and it should be virtually no performance impact. We'll obviously keep a close look at this one. If it's like any of the other mesh products, it has been well received in the community. Moving on to the next announcement for the week, and it goes to Just Flight, as a couple of short weeks ago they announced their BA-146, which is in development. At the time, we just saw a few screenshots of the BA-146 in the sim. Just Flight have now updated their development page of the 146, including all the features we should expect to see. The 146 will come with 8 variants of the aircraft, including the 100, 200, 300 cargo and VIP configurations. The 146 comes with a very long list of features, and from the looks of it, it will be a very high standard, which we're used to seeing from the in-house Just Flight team. We'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out on the development of the BA-146. At this stage, no word for release date or price, but of course we're going to keep you posted on the development of this one. Moving on to this week's releases, and the first one is Aerosoft. Have they finally released its update to the CRJ family, which is its stretch variants, the 900 and 1000. CRJ was the first truly built airliner for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which has gained great praise from simmers alike. Not too much different than the base pack, the CRJ, other than its new external modeling of the 900 and 1000, except it comes with a total of 20 liveries. 11 liveries of the 900 and 9 liveries of the 1000. You can pick up your copy of the CRJ 900 or 1000 update from the Aerosoft store. I believe it will be coming to the marketplace as well. You'll need the base pack, of course, which is the 500 and the 700 for these to work. I'll leave in the description below if you want to check out the Aerosoft store. Moving on to the next release for the week, and this one goes to RK Apps releases FS Realistic for Microsoft Flight Simulator. After their great success with a similar product in X-Plane 11 with XP Realistic, the team have used this as a base for the Microsoft Flight Simulator version. FSS Realistic is an app that aims to enhance your flight sim experience with a set of sounds and camera effects. These can range from a simple touch, wheel screech, or even screaming passengers within an aircraft. The team did mention, due to its limitations of the SDK, the team have had to apply effects to the aircraft instead of cameras. Once the Asobo team opens up the SDK to third parties, they will release an extended version. Some of the features you should see included is engine vibrations, stall buffering, speed brake, drag, blade slapping, ground effects, airframe wind and flat drag, and a bunch more. You can pick up your copy of the RK Apps FS Realistic directly from their store. I'll leave a link in the description below. And in another release this week, this again goes to the team over at Orbex, releasing Skathoth International Airport. This airport is located in the island of Skathoth in Greece, and it is a mecca for tourists and av geeks alike. due to its access to experience takeoff and landing at a close range. The team have covered the whole island in addition to the airport with 50cm aerial imaging. The scenery includes models of buildings, hotels, landmarks over the island with similar quality as the airport. Some of the other features include PBR textures, custom GSE and static aircraft, a complete airport and island package. You can pick up a copy of Scathoth directly from the Orbex store. I'll leave a link in the description below. Red Wing Simulation releases the Constellation L1049 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just a few days after previewing the Connie, Red Wing has released its first phase out of 4 of the aircraft, and this version is obviously early access. Red Wing has mentioned that the Connie will come with free updates and that the whole package will improve over time, and features included in this release are a complex fuel system, full feathering system, AI flight engineer, co-pilot and pilot with voices, weather radar, a MATS cargo version, KLM and Lufthansa liveries, and you can pick up your copy of the Constellation, aka the Connie, directly from the Sim Market store. I'll leave a link in the description below. Apex Gaming PCs and the Oz Flight Simmer channel have partnered up to create a range of gaming flight simmer PCs tailored to flight simulation pilots in mind. The private pilot and the commercial pilot range has been designed to provide a great frame rates if you are on a budget or if you're an experienced simmer and want to take your simming to the next level. You can even customize to suit your virtual pilot needs. Links in the description below if you want to check out the new range of Oz Flight Simmer PCs, the private pilot and the commercial pilot. Moving on to this week's development news, and with less than a week to go to the 2 biggest releases of the year, which is Reno Air Races and Game of the Year. So I didn't have much to say development wise when it comes to news, other than a little promo blurb saying that these releases will be out next week. So we're not going to bother you with all of that because you've probably all heard it before. This week we've also seen 7 new airports released around the globe, 1 new aircraft, 11 sceneries and 0 mission packs. There has been 36 new products on the marketplace, 16 of those are on PC and 20 of those are on Xbox. The only aircraft released this week, which is the Bell 147G helicopter, and the rest of the releases were all airports. If you've made it this far in a video, thank you guys. You guys are absolute legends, and you might as well hit the subscribe button if you got that far. Now, only 75% of all viewers that watch the Oz Flight Sim videos are subscribed, so if you could help us out, please hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. We also stream every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 PM GMT plus 10, so if you want to join us in some large multiplayer action, feel free. All PC users and Xbox users are all welcome. Now, we're going to leave you with one of our other favorite videos here. Why don't you check that one out, and we'll see you over there.